Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi ta'ala wa barakatuh. If if you really want to find out a personality where of present as well as a past, especially the history, if you want to look into that, where all complete lifetime story, narrations, all the actions and lifestyle of every aspect, even the wording of the saying has been preserved very well in a very sophisticated, deeply analyzed and technical way. And along with that, it describes itself the personalities, the looks and the personality is. And it has been recorded for not recently for so many years. I mean, centuries and even millennial above that. And this has been the recording has been taking place, has been preserving for so many hundreds and thousands of years above that. And not only that, I mean, it's been read, studied, it's been spread around throughout the whole world, or I mean the whole life of the personality has been analyzed with depth study on it, going deeply into it, and then implementing into the lifestyle after learning from the personality and having so many of followers. I mean, you can say billions of followers. I mean, till date, since from the time, and which one can learn a lot of things from a personality, from that particular personality, from every aspect of the life. So if you try to search around any personality, any one of the personality throughout the history of the mankind, I mean, who have kind of lived an example until now also, so you'll not find anyone else than the personality and the person who has been considered the most influential in the history and the world, by the title called Imamul Anbiya and Imamul Mursaleen. That is the Imam of the prophets and the Imam of the messengers. And that's none than the messenger of God Allah and the prophet of God Allah, Muhammad Mustafa sallallahu alaihi wasallam. And even that also, when the name is being pronounced, the salutation is sent also. So you can imagine the personalities. What do you say? The Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam's the value, I mean, the status, you can say, is which cannot be, I mean, you cannot describe in my own words, obviously. So now you can imagine, now Rasulullah sallam is a living example of the Quran. If you're reading and studying the Quran, you're reading and the translation or tafsir of it, the only example you find that or you can they say the walking Quran or the example of a Quran is Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam, none other than that. And the whole Quran revolves around his lifestyle, actually, basically, because he is the one who introduced the revelation of Allah and the Quran to the humanity. It is no other way, right? That's the thing. And if you really want to understand Quran, you need to understand Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam's lifestyle. You need to understand his character. You need to understand his way of life, how he has lived. And I mean, the Quran Sharif starts from Surah Fatiha to Surah An-Nas. But when the revelation had come, it did not come from Surah Fatiha to Surah An-Nas. It was revealed at different surahs at different times over there. Then later on it was compiled from Surah Fatih to Surah Nas actually. So when the revelation used to come during the time period of Rasulullah's prophethood. So the whole of complete Rasulullah's lifestyle and instant and everything and all. The whole of all the revelations happened, revelation taking place was based on the lifestyle and instant happened during lifetime of Rasulullah's prophethood time. So that's the thing. And the only way you need to understand, to learn from Rasulullah is through the Sirah. The Sirah of Rasulullah is the only way you can learn from him actually. That personality. And even reading the books of Hadith, like even those 6 canonical books over there, Sahih Bukhari, Sahih Muslim, Sunan Tirmidhi, Sunan Abu Dawud, Sunan Nisai, Sunan Ibn Majah, and other books of Hadith over there. Even to understand that books, you need to learn and understand Sirah of Rasulullah actually. That's the base thing actually. That's the base to understand the Quran. That's the base to understand the Hadith. That's the base to understand the fiqh also actually. And to understand the Aqidah. That's the basic thing. So that's the importance of understanding the Sirah of Rasulullah actually. If one wants to live an example of Rasulullah, wants to follow his way of life, wants to follow his commands, his sayings, or what kind of life he has lived from every aspect you see, how balanced life he has lived. So the only way to learn is from this Sirah of Rasulullah. And from there, once you learn, then you understand his Rasulullah as a prophet, as a messenger, as well as a human being, how he was. I mean, even from the personal life as well as from the public life also. I mean, you can tell any field of life. I mean, like personal life, social life, political life, economical life, or even from the worship aspect, from the business deal also, whatever it is. Everything, all examples come from him actually. Because he was guided by Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala actually. That's the thing. And now, what Sirah books you have to study? I mean, there are so many. I mean, in this video, it's not possible to tell each and everything, but there's so many of the Sirah books are there. I mean, I don't need to tell you all of actually. You can even search online, search in YouTube also. There are like where people talks about the Sirah of Rasulullah, and where there are books also, which any good book of Sirah you can learn and study also actually. I mean, I don't even tell if of in many languages actually. So, but the thing is that you're learning and studying the Sirah of Rasulullah, the purpose should be to how can you inculcate his lifestyle into our lifestyle, like how much you can improve your own lifestyle as per his way. So because his way of life is the barakah way of life, the blessing way of life, blessed way of life, and that's the only pathway, his pathway, which can reach you towards Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala Quran, and which will give you the success in this dunya as well as in the akhirah. His only way. That's the thing. I mean, now the kalma la ilaha illallah Muhammad Rasulullah, his name is in the kalma. Why is it so there? Because to worship Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala alone, but through the way of Rasulullah, following his way actually. So that's the basis of Islam has been made based on that. So you can understand the importance of having Sirah of Rasulullah in the world of an Islamic lifestyle, you can say. That's the base actually, right? So that's all, because actually my purpose to emphasize the importance of understanding Rasulullah, and And I'll also add some more point that even a personality where whose landmarks has been still preserved also over there, right? Even in Medina Sharif and Makkah Sharif and even in Jerusalem and all. So that was another point to be told. So that's all for today. Please like, share, subscribe to my videos, and in a comment please let me know for if I need to make corrections. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala help us to follow the way of Rasulullah. And remember me in your du'as, and take care. See you again. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.